I didn't have a mic. I just did, a quick scope of the map so I know where everything was hiding. I found two woodland mansions and one village. I have never seen that ratio before. The last map I was working on would have been like 5 by 5. This here is just one map. So it's just only the one chunk. It's not 25 little maps. It's not going to be nearly as big as I want it to be, but got to start small. Otherwise, like I said, I was getting, like I'm saying now, I got too carried away last time. Got to think in baby steps because these are my kids. They're not going to want to sit there and play this for 3 hours and just follow a path. Um, I'm deciding on, like, I'm trying to come up with ideas for riddles on what to, what to say so they get clues to find the giant chicken. Right, there is a giant chicken in the second woodland mansion. Um, I think that's going to be the final goal, is to find the chicken. I want to bring them around the entire circumference of the map as best I can. Obviously, laying down roads, tunnels. Have a few areas that are, like, very, very narrow for them to walk on. Uh, I've started working on a bridge and a little bit of a path to the bridge. I've already leveled a little bit. But here we go. Just make sure everything's ready. Just so you guys know, it's about 9:30 my time in the morning, which is pretty early. Here's a quick view of the map. Um, let's get a bed down. Let's go dark green today. Just so we can see better, because in the darkness it's really hard for me to see sometimes. Here's the map. If you look there on the left hand side, there's like that big lake on the south side of the map, southwest side of the map. I started building a bridge on that far side of the map. There's one of the two woodland mansions. This is actually where the... Let's see if I can find it without much issue. I think it had a window. See, these will all be, redesigned quite a bit. Where is that giant chicken? Anyway, he's in there somewhere. My one spectator yesterday had never seen it. Since I'm here, I'll show you guys again where the village is. It's right there. It's going to be re-edited to add more color, a little bit more variety. Maybe get true roads going on in here. And the best part about the creative mode is, I can fly. Makes everything that much faster. Spawn point. Where is spawn point? Over here. So, this here, spawn point. There was a little pond right there and some sand. It was about 2 blocks deeper. I just edited that all out. Made this look more like a little hidden valley. I'm going to put this here will be the starting point. Right. Now I'm going to show you that bridge I started on. Make sure I'm going the right way. for the guys who do this all in survival, it's pretty intense. I've done some big builds on survival in the past. And if you look at the bottom of the screen there, you can see I can barely see my marker. I'm at the edge. I'm just gonna wait for it to render in. There it is. This here's just the start to the bridge. Where the pillar is, that is literally the halfway mark. I counted it out myself. Plan on doing like arches. Right, and obviously at the end of each arch there will be another whatchamacallit, another one of those things. What would you call them? Flags? Post? Whatever. Here's part of the road. I don't like doing it this steep, but, you know, terrain only allows me to do it so steep. And I leveled out a little bit in here. Right here. I'm thinking about adding a bridge. Like an actual arc bridge, not a flat bridge. So it goes from one side to the other in like a nice arc. For some reason my controller is not being so smooth. Okay. Now, one of the ideas I had was when they get here, it goes up and around. So it literally goes all the way around up to the top here, and then there's a bridge that goes across, and then, like, I mean, right across even past here. So just gonna get rid of this. Just around up here. It's just, you know, maybe have it go around to this one. Right, the whole idea is so you can see how spectacular this looks. Now, I know it's a 3x3 world. One block is approximately 3 feet by 3 feet, or a meter. I do believe the guy who created the game, he's on the metric system. So 1 meter. I'm Canadian, 1 meter. It's approximately 3 feet. Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, little secrets like in here. Put like a torch. Come on. Right there with the chest. Right there, so the kids can somewhat try to find, like, if they're looking out for it, you can barely see it. Have the kids go, hey, what's that? And put something in there like a tool that they'll need. Right? Think of it like Legend of Zelda. Something like that. Like, you know, you can't really see it, but you know it's there. I know it's there. With enough exploration, we know it's there. Right, I actually haven't fully looked at this mountain yet. If I had a build team I was working with, I'd love to put like a little village up here. Call them the mountain people. Hey, look, a sheep. Bah. Far am you. So yeah, I did say today was mainly leveling. I love these things. You know, how in the world these things are generated, I have no idea. As much as I love them, they don't really fit the atmosphere I'm going for. But this here goes under the landscaping part of it. I should start training my kids on how to do combat in this game, because That would just make it all that much easier, so it actually becomes more like an RPG with combat elements, where, you know, actually finding diamond equipment works. Diamond being the most durable. I'm not sure if it is the strongest anymore. I do believe there is better, but I am not 100% certain on that. Yeah, I was going the right way. Look at that. Here's the spawn point again. See, I'm thinking that is the end location, so the kids, if I do give them a map, they can actually see where all they went. Like, I really wish there was a way I could, like, just have this and move a cursor without having to use, just, if you see me spinning there, without me just using that. Like, all these little lakes and stuff, they will have names, and, you know, I want to name them after, like, people we actually know, so it makes the world feel that much more alive for the children. Like this here is about yay tall. I'll cut it down a fair bit. I'm just gonna plop in a happy little tree here. Let's go with the traditional oak sapling. Just because, like, oak is the original wood. I love it. It's versatile, just like anything else. Here's an example of a small oak tree. I like the way it kind of blocks the view of the mansion. You know what? Leveling terrain, yeah. That's what I said I was going to do. I want to make it look somewhat dangerous, obviously. Just start this off as path. Just enough that they'll be able to walk it a bit. My controller is behaving a little bit better today than it did yesterday. Kind of funny, when I saw that, I kind of saw a tower. I was thinking, what the heck? I did want to do at least one tunnel. Possibly even like a hidden subway. Oh, wow. It's funny, I didn't even know that existed until just now. Wow, I still can't get over. Oh yeah, I found a couple of shipwrecks. When I say we, I actually had someone watching. Here's one, I do believe. Look at that. Get the girls some water breathing. Water breathing potions so they can come down here and explore. Treasure map. There we go. Sugar. Paper. See, this is what makes things fun. It's the little things like that that they've added over the past decade. My daughter's birthday's like what, 2 weeks away. If I spent every waking moment on this, not only would I fall behind all my chores, but I wouldn't have it nearly done enough. So let's make this just a little bit more impenetrable by doing that. You know, like Mom and Dad say, we're not supposed to go near that mansion. Like one of those things. In the end, they wind up at that mansion. I should actually start on the farmhouse itself, which will be two-tone wood. Maybe multiple colors of wood, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Stripped, I need just planks. There we go. The farmhouse doesn't have to be too big. I'm going to start off with just a basic bedroom right here. No, it's got to be right there. And you know, they are siblings, so it's very rare when I use multiple of 2. I like my uneven numbers. Okay, there's the 2 kids' rooms. we'll do it like that. I'll use a few techniques from a couple of different YouTubers that I've seen build and build and build. Hopefully one day they will get to see it. I'm not going to name them because, you know, it will show favoritism. I don't like showing favoritism even to my own children. I don't like showing favoritism to my cats. And I just noticed something. See those two small rooms? Well, they're 9 or 11. I forget which. I didn't count, but they're now an uneven number, which makes it easier for me to do the peak of the roof. Nice, very small rooms. Little farmhouse. Very small living quarters / dining room / kitchen. So my wife's in the Harry Potter, right? Figure our bedroom would be right off the kitchen because just like her Hufflepuff, now right here I'm going to put just move it in one. Let's just play around with this. You know what? Let's get rid of that. There we go. No, that's not going to work. My wife and I both love the color blue, so there's our room. And this here would be the living quarters. Because they're kids, they're gonna have smaller roofs. It just makes sense, at least to me. Kind of looks like the 2 bedrooms are add-ons much later. Which, you know, not uncommon they did that. It's not uncommon we do it now either. Okay, so I'm going to leave this like this for the time being. I need a spade of some kind. Question is what do I put for food? You gotta remember where the freaking seeds are hiding. Ooh, is that what I think it is? I did not know you can put down monster spawners, but that's nice. Bucket of tropical fish. There's seeds. Okay, seeds. We got wheat, melons, pumpkins, beetroot. There's my 4 seeds. Gonna need a bucket of water too. Gonna need a hoe. I just see those seeds. There we go. So let's just do traditional wheat. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. I much rather have it overwatered than underwater. there's a good little start. There's the first wheat ready to be harvested. When I first started playing, wheat was tall and a lot less yellow. It's way more green than it is now. I'm glad they took a more realistic look to it after all this time, but hey, there's not much else I can do about that, huh? I need to dig a well. I think that's my next big thing. Maybe bury something in the well. I don't know. Let's do. Here's my cobble. Very untraditional well going on here. You know what? Let's make it traditional. Or a little bit more traditional. Let's give it an A-frame top. Nothing too special. Actually, I really like that. I wasn't expecting that to happen. just for the sake of argument, light the path a little bit. Again, this is not written in stone. Everything is likely to change. Except for this. I really like the way that turned out. Considering I haven't built one like that in forever. There we go. Just give it a little bit more depth. Okay, so one of the things that really got me on the last one I tried like this was I was trying to do like I do this entire area and then stop, and I don't want to do that. I like working all over the place. So therefore, if you guys actually want to see this in its completed form when it's done, you have to wait till the final episode, which will probably be about 8 hours long. Now what I am going to do is go back over toward the bridge, which is over this way. Ooh. Is there any way to join this body of water? No. Not without doing quite a bit of terraforming. I still can't get over this. This is stunning. I almost want to give the seed to a few of the other players on the PS4 and just tell them, okay, here's the map. This is what it looks like. This is the seed. Guys, give me ideas to build on these areas. There's more floating rocks. Down goes the snow. I know I want to put a boat in here. You know, one that isn't sinking or sunk. Maybe have something on the boat. But yeah. So I'm about 50 minutes in. It's like 10:30. I got stuff I want to do besides this. So I'll tell you guys what. Maybe later this afternoon I'll be playing more. Would you guys like that? Probably not, since nobody caught on to this episode, but I've got friends all over the place who do watch these things after the fact. They just don't comment. I wish they would give me ideas. This is also being broadcast through my Facebook. Feel free to message me at any time with ideas, pictures, Pinterest, you know, that kind of thing. Everything that is there, I put my own twist on them, so everything becomes my own. And with that, you guys have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.